Trust me, my own hometown, it's, yeah, see ya. You know, that, no, it works out good.
And here they're like, oh my God, it's him.
Well, if I owe money, then they say that. But no, it's all good. It's been a great time.
Let's see.
So what are your thoughts on the direction that the season has been taking it? Did you ever imagine Wynonna Earp as a woman when you were writing the comics?
No. You know, there's a lot of, are you surprised? And a lot of answers are, yes, I am. And no, I'm not, because Emily has done it. When we first found out, I'll go give you my honest answer. It's a typical cliche answer because I've seen it happen so many with other TV shows. And I just went, oh gosh, what are they going to? I immediately, you know, this is, and then to be honest with you, I started reading through the stuff, and about an hour later, I said, you know, this is Emily. This isn't your usual cliche showrunner and writer. And sure enough, when Melanie told Emily and the cast and everybody else, not one said, oh my gosh, my job's in Denver, oh, this is the end of the season. None. Emily was, great, I've got a plan for this. We're behind it. And the cast, which, I say cast, but the actual, it's family. When the family heard that, they were like a real family. This is great. We're going to run with this. This is wonderful. And that right there just makes me so proud. And it was. I thought, if anybody is brave enough and creative enough to do this, because guys, I'll be honest with you, right now there's someone that's 15 to 20 years old that watches Wynonna Earp, and they're seeing this. And 10, 15, 20 years, whatever, they're going to be a producer, a director, a writer in some form, and someone at a table like this is going to ask them, well, what inspired you? What made you do something that's so creative? And at that point, they're going to go, well, there was a show called Wynonna Earp. And the second season, they made believe she was pregnant and she did this. And that's what's going to happen. I honestly believe that. And Emily, of course, is, you know, Emily's brash and she's fun and she's out there. But she's modest and she's probably one of the most gracious people, other than Tim Razan, and it makes me say that I've ever met. I mean, creatively, she has given me more respect than I ever deserved for doing a comic. I mean, she took two things, the only two things I asked when this was all happening. I said, please make the character and the characters likable. And I said, don't lose the humor. I said, those are the things that I created Wynonna Earp that I want. And Emily that's what actually attracted her to the property in the first place. And not only did she take the loaf of bread that I gave her, but she made sandwiches and fed everybody. I mean, in my industry, I've been doing Wynonna Earp 20 years. I've taken it as far as it can go there. I mean, we have a great, strong, you know, core fan base, but, you know, you don't get an avalanche of new readers in all the time. She opened that up, and I went from the titan of testosterone to the emperor of estrogen overnight. And that is the best thing that's ever happened. She's brought so many people who have never read a comic book to the comic book. And you know, as the old saying goes, you always remember your first. Well, all these people are remembering their first comic book, and I get to be that, and that's huge. I mean, to me, that gets the tear ducts.
Yeah, you're getting my feels.
It really does, to think you're going to be someone's first entry into a form of entertainment, and I couldn't be happier. And again, I will always be in Emily's debt for so many things, and I'm just so thankful it wasn't a bar tab, because I would be broke ass poor now. But that, I mean, she is just. I mean, the cast is a family, and Emily is the sister that I always wish, you know, I had. Nothing against the sister I do have. Trust me. I mean, I may have called her dumb as a rock once, but no, nothing against her. But she is the younger sister. In my case, everyone's younger, so it works out that way. But I appreciate it.
So do you get to collaborate on some of the direction going forward, or is it kind of at this point, here's what I gave you, enjoy?
It's contractually, it's what I, you know, gave in. The 2 points that I brought up were the only things that I really ever asked for. They are constant. Emily is very respectful, and she takes things that will work. It's like in the current comic book, there's a character named Valdez that I created. She's Beau. I gotta have that character, Beau. Where am I going to find a 6'5", 200-pound woman actor to play it? But Beau, I've got to have. So it's wonderful. She takes, and it's free to take any ideas, anything from the comics, and elaborate and make them better. And you'll notice in issue 8, there's a character named Smitty who looks a lot like somebody we know. And so you can't own your own likeness. And I'm just hoping maybe Emily can make me a likable character, that kind of a thing. So you never know. But she's always been free to pick and choose whatever, and it's been a great process because I don't have to sit back and go, well, maybe you need this or maybe you didn't. Why would you call me? They're sending me checks and picking ideas up for my comic, and what did I have to do? Absolutely nothing. So it works out real good.
I like working on that newer version of the book on the show.
It's been like an injection of B12 on a couple things. I've got to play with Emily's ideas and Emily's characters like Waverly, Hot, Dolls. I've got to play with them with that same freedom that she has with mine, and create new characters. And then I've got to write with Melanie, and I've got to write with Tim, and they both brought something totally different to the table. Tim loves comics. There was no hand holding. He stepped right in. It was like he was writing comics for all of his life. Melanie, different story. She'd never written anything, especially comics. I don't think she'd really even read too many except for mine. And I found myself sitting at the computer waiting for her parts of the script to come in, and I was one. It's time to put on the adult diaper because what she sends in is so funny, I nearly threw my pants. I am not kidding. She is so funny. I even got to the point where I was questioning, is Emily White writing the show or is Melanie? I mean, they are so on cue with each other with that stuff. Melanie's stuff is really funny. We let her loose. It's going to be R-rated, but it's going to be funny. Oh my God.
Is there anybody else from the show that you want to get in there on the co-writer list or on the...
I'm going to try to be as gracious as Emily is, and anybody in the cast that thinks they can bring something to the table, I'll be there to work with them, and there's nothing to worry about. I always tell everybody else, if you feel like you're screwed up or this isn't right, I'll be there. I'm your safety net. We'll take care of it. This will be fun. Because it brings those characters to the whole thing where I've got an unlimited budget. When they go to hell in mine, it's not just a little fire thing. It can be an explosion. So it's fun. It's a good time. And they're pointing at me again.
Yeah. I think everybody's
Guys,
done.
thank you.
Thank you so
I really
much.
appreciate it.